Welcome to the 10 most punishments in the world in the history. And today, we'll be learning one of the excruciating numbers in the world. Number 10, the rack. The rack consists of a rectangular frame where the victim's ankles are tied to. As the interrogation begins, the person will stretch it, slowly stretching the victim's arms, shoulders, hips, and knees, resulting in excruciating pain or maybe a nice chiropractic session. As the rope gets tighter and tighter, the victim's joints eventually dislocate. Their limbs are separated. And some issues that death would occur to paralyzation. And you get what I mean. They will be paralyzed, never be able to walk again for the rest of their life. Number 9, gibbeting. Gibbeting is one of the most gibbets in the world. For in waterways or in cages, like an iron bar cage, for the public to see. Then, the victim will slowly die for a month from starvation, exposure, and dehydration. And the victim will slowly decompose over a week until bones are left. Then, when a gibbet is arrived, the villagers will see the gibbet and become angry. Number 8, execution by elephants. This execution was made in South Asia and Australia. For an execution. You see, elephants are such intelligent animals. And an elephant may destroy a criminal's body, limb by limb. First, they aim for the arms, then the legs. And the most painful part is by smashing the skull. Terrifyingly, they would be a pancake by an elephant. Number 7, rat torture. Rat torture is one of the most commonly punishment in the world. First, by placing a mat on a tied down person's stomach, then cover it with a bowl and by slightly heating it with a torch. With that, the rat will go in hardcore mode. Then, the rat will burrow into the human skin, into the human's flesh, clawing and biting until it finds a way out, resulting in excruciating pain. And actually, the victim's scream will become a silence. Then they will place a rat on the face instead of the abdomen. And the rat will do a complete makeover. Number 6, bamboo torture. Bamboo torture is one of the, you see, people don't need that. Well, I guess colonization is not all bad. You see, you don't know, guys, bamboo is one of the fastest growing plants in the world, growing up into 3 feet. And on a tied down victim, the bamboo will go into the victim's front back door. And the victim will be dead after a week. Its sharp tip would nearly pierce her skin. Another worst way is by tying a person onto laying down on multiple bamboo shoots, aiming for the lungs and the heart. And you can feel the bamboo growing in your body in super slow-mo. And by placing 2 mushrooms, but you get what I mean. Number 5, the oubliette. If you're French and you know what is an oubliette is a very narrow well that it does not allow people to go into the oubliette. Then the person will die from starvation, exposure, and dehydration. And then they will not share the cramped space with each other. And the person was just given enough food to survive. Some oubliettes are on the base floor or on the ground floor with a cheer and laughter outside. Number 4, the brazen bowl. The brazen bowl was made out of bronze and with a door on one side. The person will be locked inside the bowl and the fire was set under it, cooking the person until the person was roasted to death. Then, Phalaris know the brazen bowl on this. Then, Phalaris also will be locked inside the brazen bowl, cooking the metal, and also have a horn mechanism to make the sound of an angry bull. Then, Phalaris was known as deaf for a week. Then, Phalaris will be locked inside the bowl too. Number 3, crucifixion. Crucifixion is a well-known punishment. First, they place the cross up, and Jesus will be one of the most commonly sectioned to bring the cross. Then, the cross will be laid down on the floor. Then, they will hammer the arms and legs. And they will lift up the cross. And then they will shoot an arrow at the stomach. Left the person until it died. But they will go home. Number 2, flayed alive. Also known as being skinned alive. They will be placed under the hot sun. But you get what I mean, scorching. Another way, people boil alive. Their skin is burned and easier to peel off. Then they'll slice the skin piece by piece, exposing the muscles and nerves. Then they will start tearing the skin piece by piece until the victim is truly naked. If you're lucky enough to be skinned alive, you'll pray that they won't stop is by ripping your face first, which is the most painful part due to the nerve endings. And the prisoner could stay alive for days after being flayed. And the prisoner could die from severe bacteria infection or even hypothermia. And hypothermia is one of the most wanted in the world. Number 1, scafism. Scafism is one of the most common torture. Then, the person will be spent with milk and honey. And then fill the boat with a boat, also known as a boat, with holes for the victim to lie down. And the boat will be filled with milk and honey. Then the boat will be pushed. Then the victim will have severe diarrhea when honey is consumed. The smell of milk and honey attracts wasps, worms, rodents, and anything else that would like a free lunch buffet. And some say that the rodents would burrow into the person's anus. And once that is done, the boat will be sent back, then spent again with milk and honey after days. Then they will actually see the victim doing scafism. And then, when the corpse was retrieved, they found the whole body nastily rotting. So what you do is, I always get this for sure. Remember to link in the description. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.